Let's do this eyeshadow beginner friendly makeup.
Hello eye appeal babes. Let's get into this easy makeup tutorial. So first we're going to start off with moisturizing. I love using this hyaluronic acid as my base, then going in with some rose water. This helps keeps my skin moisturized underneath the makeup. Next we have our sunscreen. I love using this product to help protect my skin against harmful UV rays. I use this when I'm wearing makeup, when I'm not wearing makeup. So just getting into the habit of using sunscreen is always important. So I always like to start off with doing my eyebrows. Lately I've been contemplating just doing some microblading. I have to find me a good esthetician, but as of right now I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. I like to brush up the hairs to get that into place. Then just going back in, just making the outline of my eyebrows. This is not my favorite pencil to use. I actually ran out of the eyebrow pencil that I do normally use, but this would just have to do for right now. It's something that I found at like a dollar store. Gets the job done. So I'm just making some light stroke-like hairs to make it a little bit more natural looking. And here's me jamming, listening to Beyonce. That concert was amazing, if you had a chance to go. So here I'm just using some concealer to clean up my brows, to make it a little bit more precise and pristine. I bring that concealer down and place it on my eyelid as well, just as a base for when I put my eyeshadow on, which I will show you guys in a minute. I'm just doing it to the other side as well. Very easy, just what you do to one side, one eye, you do to the other. Here's me jamming again. That's why women are never on time. You have to have a quick little jam session. It was our anniversary. We were getting ready to go out to have an anniversary lunch. So I'm trying my best to hurry up and get ready, but of course have to have some great tunes. So now for the fun part. So I'm going in using a transition shade. I tend to use this by itself. I tend to use it as the base for all of the other colors, which is a matte color, a matte brown shade, and I just do it on the upper portion of my eyelid. Honestly, I use this color a lot. Even if I'm not using a shimmer, I sometimes use it by itself, but I always use it as a transition shade. So I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye, rinse and repeat. So just going in and just blending it out to my liking. This is so easy. Only have to use 3 shades. So the brown shade as the transition shade, and then you can use any 2 shimmer shade to place on your eyelids. For this tutorial, I'm using 3. So I'm doing that on the center portion of my eyelid and taking it out and blending that in. I tend to pat the shimmer on top, and it's very buildable, so you can use as much as you want. If you want to use more, if you want to use less, it's totally up to you. Trust me, I get it. As women, we tend to be so busy with our day-to-day lives, whether you have kids, if you're working full-time. I created this palette so that it's easy to use. It has various colors and shades to match any outfit, any mood, any occasion, and something that's quick and easy to use on a daily basis. Honestly, I hear other moms or just busy working women in general who don't know how to do makeup or don't have a go-to look for themselves. And that's okay. That's what I am here for. This is a safe place. I am still learning. Of course, my day-to-day, I am an optometrist. Of course, I want to educate my patients, you guys, as far as healthy practices, as far as wearing makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, but this is what works for me. I feel like every woman should have some type of go-to makeup routine, whether it's just doing a quick eyeshadow look using 1 or 2 colors, popping on some concealer, some mascara, a quick eyeliner, and a lip, so lipstick or lip gloss, just so that, if we look good, we feel good, and we can tackle on the day. And here I'm just applying the magnetic eyeliner to the top of my lid in order to prep for my lashes later that I'm going to show you guys. And I would say just practice. Oh, here's me doing the me jamming still to Beyonce. So yeah, just practice. It will eventually get better, or you will eventually get better. So I'm going in with my precision eyeliner to create my wing, which the wing took a lot of practice. I always recommend a felt tip pen for creating the winged eyeliner look, just because with a pencil it tends to smudge and it doesn't last as long. I'm going now in and blending in my under eye concealer so I can look awake. So I'm just blending it out. And what I tend to do is, if there's any residual or eyeshadow or eyeliner that's out of place, I use the concealer to conceal it. And then I'm just going in using the bottom of the beauty blender to further blend out the highlights in my foundation for a more seamless look. I tend to like using the beauty blender a little bit more than the brush. But like I said before, it's your preference. Do what works for you. I'm going in and also using my mirror to look down to place the magnetic eyelashes, which is fairly easy. I did used to sell magnetic eyelashes. I don't know if I'm going to bring it back. We'll see. And sometimes I just tend to use my hand or my fingers to blend things out. And for my nose contour, I tend to use my pinky finger. I have to find a brush to use for my contour, my nose contour. That will be my next thing to do. So this eyeshadow palette, you can also use it for different things. So the pink color, I tend to use that as my blush. I use this palette for everything: contour, highlight, blush. It's so versatile. I'm going in creating my beauty mark with the precision eyeliner. And then here I'm just, of course, doing my quick lip. And that's it. I am done. I'm feeling myself. Very quick and easy. And that's it. I hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.